So the season is now over for Manchester United. We've won the FA Cup. What's happening with Eric Ten Hag's future? That's going to be the decision for INEOS this week. But I don't think that decision changes us looking at a complete keep or sell list for Man United, because I don't think it really changes according to who our manager is. I think the same players need to be kept or sold. So what I'm going to do in this video is run through absolutely every player and put them into two lists. Three lists, actually. One for keep or sell. And also on top of that, I'm going to say sell now or sell in next summer, because I'll be honest, there's going to be a lot of names on this list, and I don't think you can sell them all in one summer. You can let me know what you think in the comments below in terms of the priorities. Make sure you drop a like on the video and do subscribe to United People's TV, because I'm covering this whole window. Let's go. This is going to be a big video and an important video, because there are a lot of names on this list that need to be leaving. Now, Bayindir, what, he's played one game for United this season? Was it Newport? I think it was Newport. But Bayindir, you need a second goalkeeper. He seems happy to be here, so I'm going to put Bayindir down on the keep list there. All right. Tom Heaton, something to look at as well, which is important, is contracts expiring. Tom Heaton's contract is expiring. I don't think we give him a new contract. So I think, well, sell or leave. I think Heaton goes. And I think maybe his position in the squad next year gets taken up by Eli Harrison. I think that'll be a good, or maybe he goes out on loan. Probably does go out on loan. We'll find out. Anyway, Andre Onana, I think is quite an easy one. Well, it's easy in my opinion. I think Onana's actually been better this season than people give him credit for. Just personal opinion. You might disagree with that. But Onana's on my keep list without a shadow of a doubt. Let's move on. Defenders. Victor Lindelof. Now, I feel quite strongly about this one, if I'm honest. I think Victor Lindelof should be sold this summer. Right? You've obviously got Varane, who's already left because his contract's expired. I don't think Victor Lindelof should be staying. I think we should be selling him. Those minutes should be taken up by Cambuala. Maybe bring through Louis Jackson or someone else from the U team to take that position that Cambuala got. We need to sign 2 centre-backs this summer. I think we sell Victor Lindelof. Harry Maguire is an interesting one, right? Because you take a look at this. His contract expires next summer, but he's got an option for a further year. I actually think we should be keeping Maguire. I'm going to put Maguire down on the keep list. Make that a little bit bigger so you can see it. That's better. I'm going to put Maguire on the keep list. Surprising me, I didn't think I was going to say that at the start of the season. Didn't think I was going to say that halfway through the season. But I think we should be keeping Maguire. Right, who's next on the list? We have got Lisandro Martinez. Well, at least that's nice and easy. Martinez, keep. Next, Malacia. I feel sorry for him doing this. I really do. But I'm putting Malacia on the sell list. Because, look, he's missed a whole season. Man United are going to be signing a left-back this summer. I think you've got Harry and Masden who can be brought through. I just don't... It might be harsh me saying this. It really might be harsh because he could come back next year. But I think United are going to keep Luke Shaw. I don't think you should keep Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia after the injuries they both had. If we're going to sign a left-back, sorry, Malacia. I'll be honest, I am. But I think he should be going. Rafa Varane, well, we already know he is leaving. Well, he has left. That's already done. Next. Diogo Dalot, a nice easy one. He's being kept. Next. We don't need to waste time with some of these because some of them are really quite obvious in my opinion anyway. Luke Shaw, as I said, I think Manchester United are going to keep Luke Shaw this summer. And I think that could be one that certain people disagree with. Luke Shaw can't be depended on for the full season. I think we're going to sign a left back, but I think we're going to keep Luke Shaw for maybe one more season and then maybe sell him next season. So maybe you could put Luke Shaw down as next summer. But for now, he stays on that keep list. Who else? Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And again, I think some people might disagree with this one. I know he had an absolutely fantastic performance against Doku. But again, I feel harsh in this one. I feel a little bit harsh. Do we keep him? I'm a little bit torn on Wan-Bissaka, but I'm going to leave him on that sell list for now because I think honestly that is what I really think. Well, Brandon Williams is an easy one. Brandon Williams goes on that sell list, and we absolutely sell him this summer. Right? Easy. Johnny Evans. I think Johnny Evans, well, his contract expires. I think he'll probably Hand on heart, or just what my expectation is going to be, I think Johnny Evans will retire and become a coach at Manchester United, stay at the club, but go into the coaching role. Just what I think. And I think we're going to be signing 2 centre-backs this summer. I think Johnny Evans, he's gone. And he's been incredible this year. Alvaro Fernandez, well, that's an easy one. He's already gone. Fernandez there. And Woody Cambuala, he's getting kept. So that is all the defenders done. I think the ones that I'm got question marks over are Luke Shaw there and probably Johnny Evans and probably Wan-Bissaka. I think that's where there's going to be some conversation in the comments. Right, let's go down. Amrabat. Personal opinion, what I think will happen here. I think Amrabat will go. I think Amrabat this season, I think we've misused him. I think had we played with a system where there was 2 central midfielders like we have done in the last 4 games, I think he probably would have been kept. I think United, truth be told, I wouldn't be offended if we keep Amrabat. For that price, are we going to be able to get better? That's down to the scouts and figuring out whether they can find someone in the 15 to 20 million pound range who would be a backup central midfielder for us, because we're going to be signing a proper top-level, powerful midfielder. Amrabat, you could keep, but I think he'll be sold. Well, go back. I think the loan will expire. Mason Mount, easy. Bruno, easy. Easy in my opinion. You might disagree with those ones. Right, go down there. The list is getting pretty long now. That's good. Mount and Bruno, for me, both of them are being kept. And just as easy, Eriksen should be sold this summer. There's no way that we... when does his contract even expire? So I think his contract actually expires in 2026 because he's not in one of these 2. I think we sell Eriksen. I think we get 5 to 10 million for him and we replace him with an upgrade. Personal opinion. Ahmad, easy. Of course we keep Ahmad. Next question. Casemiro. Again, easy. But for the opposite reason. Casemiro gets sold this summer. We really need to sell Casemiro this summer. We need to get that money in and replace him with an upgrade. Say thank you so much for his time at United, but this is, I suppose, me being ruthless, if you want to call it that. Casemiro's gone, and I think we get good money for him. Pellistri, I don't think he's got a future at Manchester United. I think that much is obvious. Pellistri, sold. And it's not to say that he's not a good player, but I think from everything we've seen so far, he doesn't really seem to have a future at the club. So I would sell Pellistri this summer. Next, we have got Donny van der Beek. That's an easy one. My God, this list is huge. This list is huge. Is this even possible in one summer? I don't think it is. Van der Beek. Move on. Next question. Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo's getting kept. Scott McTominay. So his contract expires next summer, but we've got an option for 1 more year. Honestly, I'm keeping McTominay. I really am keeping McTominay. I think as a squad player, he's a very good squad asset if you use him correctly. That's why I'm keeping McTominay. Right, next. Who have we got? Dan Gore. I think we keep him, but he's going to get loaned out. So Gore get kept, but loaned. Because he had a loan spell this year. Just got injured at Port Vale, hardly played. Hannibal, for me, quite easy as well. And again, I think that's this summer vibe. Hannibal goes this summer. And Amari Forson, I think he gets kept. He can be a squad player. So that's all the midfielders done now. Now we move on to the forwards. Anthony Martial, easy. Mate, I'm really going to have to look at this list again at the end of the video because there's no way we get rid of all these players this summer. Martial's gone. Rashford. My instinct is telling me this. Unless a big offer comes. I think that could change the conversation around what happens with Marcus Rashford. All right? But I think we keep him this summer. You can let me know what you think about that in the comments below. No doubt there's going to be a lot that disagree with that one. Rasmus Højlund. That's nice and easy as well. Some of these are obvious. Højlund. Next. Garnacho. Next. He's going nowhere. Anthony. I would like to see Anthony sold this summer. My mind's made up on him. We can do better. I don't know whether United are going to get an offer as big as we would want to sell Anthony this summer. So I imagine Anthony could probably go into that next summer list. But Anthony, for sure, gets sold. Jadon Sancho, a very easy one. Sancho, gone this summer. Get the money in, reinvest it elsewhere. Shola, I think we probably... I'll be honest, actually. I was about to say keep Shoretire, but I think he's been loaned out, once, twice now? I think he'll get loaned again or sold. And Mason Greenwood there, hiding behind me. Mason Greenwood gets sold. Am I really, really putting this down on this list? That list is mad. Let's make that nice and bigger so you can see it a bit more. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 names. 19, Sam. And how big's our squad then, overall? What is it? You got to have like a 26-man squad in the league, right? Is that right? Something like that. How many is that overall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's 10 players. I think we'll make 5 signings. So that's 20. So there's 6 more. Probably going to get 1 or 2 maybe coming from the youth team coming through. Collier could come through. Maybe a centre-back as well. I don't think we'll sell that many. Which begs the question, which now skips from the now list across to next summer? Who would I put on next summer instead of this summer? I don't know. I really, really don't know. Heaton's going to go. Lindelof, I think, should be going. Malacia, I think we should be selling him if we can, but maybe you could put Malacia across there. I don't actually know. In fact, I'm going to leave this down into the comments. Who would you move across from there? Because I think it's outrageous of me to expect that 19 players could go in the same summer. I don't think that's possible at all. But that's who I think should be sold. And this is who I think we should be keeping. Bayindir, Onana, Maguire, Martinez, Delos, Shaw, Cambuela, Mount, Bruno, Ahmad, Mainu, McTominay, Dan Gore, but loaning him out. Forson, Rashford, Hoyland, and Garnacho. I didn't realise how many names I was going to have on that list. As I said, this was a big video, and that is my complete list. This is who I would keep, and this is who I would sell. Who is in your list? And who would you move across from selling now, or them leaving, to next summer, to delaying? Who's in your priority order? I've already done my priority video. I think it was like Sancho and Greenwood and Casemiro. I think I had Wan-Bissaka down there as well, and maybe Victor Lindelof. Who's yours? It's a big video. You can let me know what you think in the comments below, but that right there is my complete keep or sell list for Manchester United this summer, and I don't think Erik ten Hag, whether he stays or goes, I don't think it changes this conversation. This is higher and bigger than just who our manager is. It's building the squad. Let me know what you think in the comments.